Good evening and thanks for tuning in to News Channel 11 at 11. I'm Nick Dugan. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is tomorrow, but the Lee Street Baptist Church held a service to celebrate it this evening. This year marks their 34th annual celebration of the life and legacy of Dr. King. Clarice Shaley attended the service today. Clarice, I heard a live band and a choir singing there today as well.
Yes, Nick, the Tri-Cities Mass Choir and their bands rejoicing could be heard even outside of the church. The Bristol Baptist Church put on a celebration that lasted 3 hours, but this year's celebration was different, being the first MLK celebration without their late pastor, Dr. W.A. Johnson. Today, the Lee Street Baptist Church celebrates the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Reverend Johnson. Dr. King is a person the late Reverend Johnson connected closely with.
As a black Baptist church, Reverend Dr. W.A. Johnson always stressed the importance of equality, as did Martin Luther King Jr.
Community leaders joined the celebration of Reverend Johnson.
And I hope, on the subject of Dr. Johnson, in the next week or two, we as a city will find a big way to honor him, and I'm excited to share that news with you as soon as we can.
Mayor of Bristol, Virginia, Neil Osborne, says they plan on renaming a building after him.
Right now we're tentatively looking at the social services building. That's the plan. Dr. Johnson, cared so much about helping people who were, disadvantaged, had trouble in their lives. He was very big on helping people, and so we feel like it would be an honor, fitting honor for him, a fitting tribute.
People remember Reverend Johnson's life's work and how he began his ministry and community work around the time of the Civil Rights Movement. Guest speaker Reverend Dr. William Leon Ward sees Dr. Johnson and Dr. King as colleagues.
And what the world was going through, Dr. Johnson was the person here who was that person, that kind of, this is what's going on in the world, but I'm going to be the local representative.
Dr. Johnson was the community's Dr. King.
So sometimes we see figures that we see them on TV that we can't see, but Dr. Johnson was the one that we could touch.
Mayor Neil Osborne tells me the city still needs to pass a resolution to change the name of the social services building, but that he hopes it will be on their agenda in their meeting on January 24th.